Welcome back to At Home with Sonia. Today I'm giving my kitchen a fresh start with a new spring decorate with me for 2025. If you're looking for simple, budget friendly spring decorating ideas to refresh your kitchen, you're in the right place. I have cleared out all of my winter and Valentine's decor, and I'm bringing in a mix of new and thrifted finds, DIY pieces, and affordable decor to create a light and airy spring look. Plus, I'll be decorating a brand new area, a little shelf by my pantry. Stick around for easy styling tips, functional decor ideas, and cozy yet elevated spring aesthetic. So as I mentioned, I'm starting with a clean slate. I've cleared off my countertops, leaving only my everyday essentials. Plus, I have an exciting new spot to decorate a DIY shelf on the side of my pantry. I'll be mixing new and old decor, incorporating DIY projects, thrifted finds, and affordable pieces to create a fresh and inviting spring look. So let's get started. Starting off on my island, I'm adding a wood tray that has been here for a few seasons now, along with a jug vase from HomeSense that I picked up several years ago. Unfortunately, I don't have a link for it. To the vase, I'm adding these wispy green stems from Timo. I love how sparse they are, giving a light and airy look. To help the branches sit better in the vase, I used a vase filler, repurposing some reusable bags since I have plenty of them. Next, I'm adding my rattan vase, also from Timu, along with these cute little flowers for a fresh touch. To complete the arrangement, I picked up a new soy candle from HomeSense in an ocean and driftwood scent. Finally, to finish off the tray, I'm placing a small concrete bird, a DIY project I made several years ago. Moving on to my countertops, I'm incorporating a thrifted seagrass tray. Inside, I am placing a ceramic pot filled with wooden spoons and a whisk. I'm also, alongside of it, adding my DIY vintage salt and pepper shakers. If you missed the DIY, I shared it in one of my first decorating videos this year. I'm also adding another DIY vase with some faux flower stems from Dollarama. On the opposite side, I'm adding a thrifted wooden bowl and I'm filling it with raw fruits that I also thrifted. To cover some outlets, I'm layering vintage cutting boards. To tie in some warmth, I'm adding a gold trim tray from HomeSense, which balances the gold accents from the other side of my kitchen. On this tray, I'm placing a thrifted glass vase filled with tiny boxwood greenery from Dollarama. And I'm also adding some all vintage spice bottles I picked up at a garage sale. This DIY shelf was a recent project I shared on my DIY channel. Almost everything I'm adding to it was featured in that video, except for this wooden bunny I made in a previous project. I'm also laying in a kitchen towel from HomeSense and a wicker basket filled with garlic from Timo. A great way to combine decor with function. I wanted to change things up at my coffee station this season. I'm using my DIY Magnolia dupe tray and I'm adding a diffuser to create a cozy atmosphere. Apologies in advance for the awkward camera angles. This corner is tricky to film. I'm also adding a tall vase with some cherry blossoms from Michael's. They bring in a beautiful spring touch. I'm going to be keeping the rest of the counter clear since we use this area daily for coffee and tea, and too much decor gets in the way. To make the coffee station shelf more functional, I'm styling it with a glass jar of coffee beans that I just picked up at Dollarama, a small concrete cup for spoons, and flavored syrup in a glass bottle. On the opposite side, I'm placing a rattan pot with greenery from Dollarama, which I gave a mini makeover to achieve that rattan look. On the top, I'm adding another DIY vase with some more Dollarama florals. And I also wanted to ground the space, so I brought in a wooden tray and a candle from HomeSense. I debated DIYing it, but for now, I love how it looks as is. At this point, something felt a little off. I moved stuff around and I added a stack of cookbooks and used the candle as a bookend. This small change made everything feel more cohesive. The original florals weren't quite right, so I swapped them out for a smaller vase with delicate Timu flowers. Now I love how it all came together. For the final touch, I am swapping out my wooden kitchen sink tray for a silicone marble one from Temu. My old wooden tray wasn't practical, it stained whenever it got wet. So this tray I'm adding my amber glass soap dispensers for hand soap and dish soap. That completes my spring kitchen decorate with me. I hope this video gave you tons of inspiration to refresh your kitchen for the season. Let me know in the comments, are you starting to decorate for spring? What's the first room you're working on? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future decor inspiration. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.